Welcome back to Awaken Bake, where we get high vibes and talk about the universe. I'm your host, Danny, and these are my high thoughts. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Danny. I'm a psychic and a stoner, and I love to combine the two. Speaking of that, you're gonna need a couple things for today's episode. Something to drink, because I will not be responsible for you hooker whores being dehydrated. I'm drinking my fake Stanley pink Barbie water bottle. And if you're partaking in the sesh, go ahead and grab whatever. I have this Alien Labs disposable right here. I think that it's a sativa. I cannot tell. Let's take a hit, and then we will get into it. That's why I don't really like Alien Labs disposables that much, is because they don't really like hit. Like, sure, you might feel good, but I don't get that satisfying smoke, like that cloud, you know what I mean? But if it works, it works. Damn, bitch, you mind if I fucking live a little? That's what I want to talk about today. I'm going to talk about myself and like what I'm working on and what I'm going through, but I know that a lot of you can relate because lovingly, y'all be putting in the comments, oh my God, you're autistic, so am I. And this is very much an autistic situation that I'm going to talk about. Or if you're neurodivergent, or if you just have anxiety, or if you're just like a human in today's world, this is for you, baby. So recently, the universe was pushing me to like go outside my comfort zone a little bit, but not in a way that's going to like fuck me up and ruin me, but I have to also kind of like weigh my options. Like, bitch, do I still want to experience life, or do I want to like stay in my routine so that it never gets fucked up at the risk of not living life? Don't get it twisted. Don't be fucking confused. I will say no to things way more than I'm going to say yes. And I have found for me, that's extremely beneficial. That is like the healthiest for me. That's the most effective for me. That makes me the happiest. That keeps me healthy. That keeps me functioning so that I can be my best self. That being said, you have to say yes sometimes too. So this is for those times where we say yes. So let me know if you can relate to this. For myself, and maybe even if you're not neurodivergent, maybe you can just relate to this. A lot of times I'm afraid to say yes to things, or not even afraid. I know it's going to fuck up my routine, fuck up my schedule, and then I will have to pay for that later. Would it be fun in the moment? Bitch, maybe, but maybe not. Like a lot of times, just masking is going to exhaust me. The stress from before having to go to the, like, if I have something to do that day, that's all I have to do that day. Like if it's an outing where I have to leave the house, the idea of leaving the house more than once in a day, exhausting. It's so funny because young Danny was doing the most. Like I was leaving the house all the fucking time. I was doing 1,000 things in one day, but I was drunk off my ass all the time and over caffeinated, and I don't drink coffee or alcohol anymore. So 7 years no alcohol, bitch. 3 to 4-ish no coffee, because sometimes I would take little coffee breaks in between where I would drink it again. Never mind. My point is, if you are somebody who just got comfortable with accommodating for your needs, or with saying no to things, and you're like, oh my God, my life has improved so fucking much, I'm here to tell you, don't stop doing that. But also don't be like me, where sometimes you're almost afraid to say yes to things, because I'm like, I don't want to disrupt my comfort. I don't want to disrupt my routine. I don't want to disrupt my mental well-being. But the truth is, sometimes it's worth it to throw off your routine, to throw off your schedule. It's sometimes worth it to have to recover for a little bit. Now, to a degree, bitch. Let's take a hit, and then I'm going to give you specific examples so you kind of know what I'm talking about. Okay, so for an example, I went to Tulum last year, and it was such a beautiful experience. It was amazing, and I never would have learned this much about myself had I not gone there, right? I can't fucking travel if the place that I am staying is hot as hell. And if the places that we are staying don't have AC in a climate that's hot as hell, can't fucking do it. Like I know that I have like sensitivities to extreme temperatures, but that was my first time traveling outside of the States. I had never been to Tulum. We went during their hottest season as well. I literally almost died. I had to go to the hospital as soon as I got back because of dehydration, because of my medication, whatever. It's a long story. But now, when my husband, who loves to travel, is like, I'm going back to Tulum. Do you want to come? He'll go with his friends sometimes for like concerts or whatever the fuck. I'm gonna stay home with the dogs. It's not to say in the future I won't go back. Maybe if we get a hotel with some AC. Maybe if we have a situation. I don't know, bitch. I don't know. Traveling and like flying is hard for me already anyway. But I went once. I'm so glad I went. Now, whenever he's like, oh, I'm going back, I'm gonna go back every year or a couple times a year. You have fun, baby. I'm going to stay home. I'm going to say no. This is where I'm going to say yes. I'm realizing that I'm at a place where really showing how much I value my friendships, especially as an adult. I always heard people say, you lose friends as an adult. Really not me, baby. No, I really don't. But I do realize the importance of maintaining friendships with people. So I try my hardest to make sure when it comes to an experience that's like really important to one of my friends or to my husband, or maybe something that I've always really wanted to do, but then like when the time comes around, I'm like, oh, I don't know, like maybe I shouldn't do it. It sounds like a lot. It sounds like it's gonna really fucking drain me. It might drain you, bitch. But you know what the cool thing is? You'll recover like you've done every fucking time. And even after Tulum, you recovered, bitch. You did have to go to the hospital, but what happened there? You recovered and you learned more information so that you can be better prepared when you travel there next time in the future or somewhere similar with a really hot climate. Or, you know what? I haven't traveled anywhere really fucking cold. I don't know if I can handle that either. But basically, I'm working on really weighing out like, okay, what are all of the benefits I'm going to get from this? Do I think I can physically handle this? And if I can, and it's just going to be kind of inconvenient or annoying for me to have to get back on my schedule, or maybe I'm going to be really tired or have like autistic burnout for like a little bit when I get back. That's okay. There are some things that are worth that. There are some things that are worth living life and getting tired or being uncomfortable for the sake of the fucking experience. Let's take a little hit and then I'm going to get real specific with you bitches. So, since I'm not originally from the place that I currently live, I moved to this part of California about 2 years ago. I'm still building my community. I have a fabulous one, but I still want to get to know more people. So, one of my dear, dear friends, like my best friend here, invited me to hang out, was going to have me hang out with one of our kind of mutuals so that we could get to know each other better. I've really wanted that to happen for a while too. This person seems really cool. And the anxiety was getting to me. I don't know if you guys know what like PDA is, but that was getting to me a little bit. And I was like, Danny, just go. You're going to have fun. Like, I just have a really good feeling that even if I get tired or if I'm fucking masking and then I get tired when I get home, I just want to go. I just want to have fun. I just like want to do this for myself and to build community. And I think that I'm going to have a good experience. Bitch, I did. Why was it so much fun? Why did I literally make a new friend who I have so much in common with that like I haven't really had a lot of friends around here that have such similar like backgrounds to me, like how we started with like our careers and everything. It's just like, it was so cool. And I'm so fucking glad that I went. And I literally had a little voice in my head that was like, bitch, this is one of those things you got to say yes to. Don't say no. This is such a simple thing that you can do right now. It's not like you're traveling out of the country again. Like, calm down. You're traveling down the road to go have a hangout with some peeps who are good people. You know they're good people. It's fine. See what happens. And I had a great fucking time. I'm so fucking glad that I went. Not only is it cool to connect with people who are similar to you, when bitches have the same like sense of humor as you, I love a good giggle. One way to like re-energize me if I'm in a public setting, that can drain me. But if we start laughing, bitch, I'm refueled. Take another hit, you fucking hooker. And while we're on the subject of saying yes, bitch, I want to be fucking clear. I'm not saying I'm never going to go back to Tulum. It was so fucking beautiful. I have never seen such beautiful nature like in real life. It looked like it was out of the movie. Like the cenotes, chef's fucking kiss. I want to be there every single day. The fruit, fresh as fuck. Unreal. I basically eat fruit all day, every day. It's my main food group. The fruit there, fucking unmatched. I'm sorry, bitch. I just can't do the heat. I just can't do the heat. But now, since I've been there once and I had that experience, I can now prep and be more prepared. So if I ever do want to go again, I'll just make sure that I stay in a place with AC for sure. We don't go during the hottest months. Like there are things I can do, right? I just don't want you guys to think I was shitting on Tulum. I fucking love it. I love Tulum, but Tulum did not love me. So anyway, bitch, if you see me out and about with fucking friends a lot coming up and you're like, oh my God, she's so fucking popular. I've been popular, bitch, okay? I'm just saying yes more. I'm saying yes a little bit more these days. I'm saying all this and then watch next week. I'm just fucking exhausted and I'm out for like a week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your grandma if she's cool. And as always, stay high.